Hello and welcome to today's video about the NFL and its interesting history of banned helmets. Have you ever wondered why certain NFL helmets are not allowed? The NFL has strict rules to keep players safe, but some players have tried out different and sometimes strange helmet designs. From lights and horns to really big logos and stickers that aren't allowed, we'll explore the helmets that the NFL said no to. So, get ready for a ride as we delve into the unusual and funny world of banned NFL helmets. It's quite a journey, and you might be surprised by the creativity some players put into their helmet designs, even if they aren't allowed on the field. Let's dive into the wacky world of NFL helmet bans. Number 8. The spiky helmet. Let's talk about the first helmet, the one with spikes, which made its debut in the early 2000s. This helmet is quite unique because it has pointy spikes on the top. The spikes serve a special purpose. They're there to give other players a bit of a fright and make the person wearing the helmet look strong and fearless. However, there's a hiccup in the story. The folks who are in charge of football, also known as the NFL, didn't approve of the spiky helmet. They were worried that those spikes might cause harm to someone on the field, and safety is a top priority in football. So they decided to make a rule stating that players are not allowed to wear this particular helmet. Number 7. The air helmet. In the late 1990s, people created a special helmet for football players. It was called the air helmet, and its job was to keep players safe from hurting their heads. The helmet had air inside it, like a balloon, to make hits to the head not as strong. This way, it could help stop players from getting concussions, which are serious head injuries. But then the National Football League, which is like the boss of football, said players couldn't use this air helmet anymore. They thought the air helmet didn't give enough protection. The problem was that the design with air inside wasn't strong or tough enough to keep players completely safe from hard hits. Even though using air to cushion impacts seemed like a good idea, the NFL wanted to be sure players had better and safer protection for their heads. They wanted helmets that could do a really good job of keeping players from getting hurt. Number 6. The head-up display helmet. In the early 2000s, a unique helmet emerged in the world of sports known as the head-up display helmet. This specially designed headgear aimed to keep players updated with live information during the game. The helmet featured a distinct screen displaying crucial details such as the score, remaining time, and the current yard line. Regrettably, the National Football League made the decision to disallow the use of this innovative helmet due to concerns about potential distractions and impacts on player safety. The NFL's decision was rooted in worries that the display on the helmet might divert players' attention, posing a safety risk on the field. The league, always committed to ensuring the well-being of its players, feared that the introduction of such technology could compromise the focus and concentration required during gameplay, potentially leading to unsafe situations. Number 5. The antenna helmet. In the middle of the 2000s, a special helmet with antennas was created to help football players see the field better. This helmet had 2 antennas sticking out from the top, so players could see above their opponents' heads. However, the NFL decided to stop players from using this antenna helmet because they worried it might be dangerous. The antennas could have caused harm to other players during the game, and the NFL wanted to make sure everyone stayed safe. So even though the helmet was designed to improve players' vision, the league decided it was better to prioritize the well-being of all the athletes on the field. Number 4. The transparent helmet. In the late 2000s, a see-through helmet was created for players to easily see the field during games. This special helmet was made from a clear material so that players could have a full and clear view of the game without anything blocking their sight. Unfortunately, the NFL decided to forbid the use of this transparent helmet because they worried it might not be safe for the players. The main concern was that when the sun was shining brightly, the clear helmet made it hard for the players to see well, and this could lead to accidents on the field. As a result, the transparent helmet, despite its innovative design, was not allowed in professional football games. Number 3. The speaker helmet. In the early 2000s, a special helmet came onto the scene for players who wanted to groove to music while playing sports. This cool helmet had built-in speakers on the sides, letting players enjoy a motivating soundtrack right there on the field. However, the NFL wasn't too thrilled about this musical addition. They decided to ban the speaker helmet because they worried it might cause distractions. The concern was that the speakers in the helmet could take players' attention away during crucial moments in the game. Imagine trying to catch a pass or make a big play while your favorite song is blaring in your ears. So, even though the idea of a musical helmet sounded fun, the NFL wanted to make sure players stayed focused on the game without any funky tunes getting in the way. Number 2. The 360-degree helmet. In the mid-2000s, a special helmet came onto the scene for football players. This helmet, known as the 360-degree helmet, was created to help players see the whole field during the game. Unlike regular helmets, this one is wrapped around the entire head, giving players a complete view in every direction. The idea was to let them see everything that was happening around them while playing. However, there was a problem. The NFL decided to forbid the use of these 360-degree helmets. Why? Well, it turned out that the design of the helmet made it tough for players to see their opponents clearly. The league was worried that this could lead to accidents and injuries on the field. So even though the 360-degree helmet was an interesting attempt to improve visibility, it had to be set aside to keep the game safe for everyone involved. Number 1. The simulated face mask helmet. Back in the early 1990s, there was a helmet maker who had this interesting idea. They designed a helmet that had a pretend face mask covering the whole face. It was supposed to keep players safe from face hits during games. However, the National Football League didn't think it was such a good plan. They decided to ban helmets because it raised safety concerns. The NFL looked into it and found out that the helmet caused a bit of a problem. It made it hard for players to see properly on the field because it covered their vision too much. So, the league said, nope, we can't have players running around with limited vision. And just like that, the helmet with the fake face mask became a no-go in the NFL. Can you believe a helmet design could actually impact a game? It's cool to see how safety and technology in our favorite sport have changed over the years. So, in this captivating journey through banned helmets in NFL history, we've explored innovative designs that aim to enhance player safety. From brilliant concepts to quirky ideas, these helmets faced the ultimate verdict from the league. While some made promise, others were benched for compromising player vision. But wait, there's more to the story. We've got plenty of exciting stuff coming your way, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay in the loop with all the latest NFL news and analysis. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to having you with us in our next video. We'll keep sharing interesting tidbits about the NFL and diving into the nitty-gritty details you won't want to miss. Keep those notifications on, and we'll catch you in the next one.